Brazil was with Rotary.
Did they do any work?
Yeah, no, it was the entire Rotary meeting. We're converting from there as well.
Well, and in California, all the Rotaries I've been, they just sit up and drink and talk and get drunk.
No, in Africa we do projects.
Yeah.
They're supposed to do projects.
In Rwanda we built a lot of schools here.
Yes.
Oh.
In California, they always donated to my classroom books, dictionaries, computers.
And why didn't I meet those people? The ones I met were just a bunch of drunks
I don't know. I don't know.
and talking, no work. Where's Mubarak?
Mark is in the office. He had a meeting with the land center people.
How's your partner, your German partner doing?
Oh, they're okay. We secured we made the final payment of the land yesterday.
Whoa!
Yeah, so we've already engaged some suppliers in China. Getting some finished.
So you're about to order how many containers?
It's a lot. Going to be a lot. We're still completing.
Oh, the list. How do you find all your employees?
So I have someone I call like a brother. He's a local contractor. So I work with him to take care of all the taxes and stuff for the employees. Okay, then it is our job to, professionally, yes, assign what you feel and see.
Where's
We
my
also-
U-shaped house?
That will, okay.
No, you want to talk about all this? We can't even get what we want.
No, you get it. You know, the
Earned
I'm laying-
17,000.
No, I'm laying the foundations to the
Oh,
issue.
my
Yes,
God.
in regards to
How
Dr.
long is that
Clapper
gonna
and
take?
that land, he never even spoke to
Oh,
us
what?
about that land. Dr. Clapper. No, we never.
Don't worry.
Oh, you already fixed it.
I had a brief conversation with him.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be elaborated on.
Okay. So,
It's
yeah.
nothing that nobody's done wrong.
Right.
It's just anytime I was explaining to him that when people are too thirsty,
Oh, my God.
something ain't right. And I have to feel it in my spirit.
Yeah.
And,
That's right.
and he's like stalking us right now. And that's a no-no. I'm still, if you guys don't know, I'm still from the streets. So I don't play that. I don't want to hurt nobody. I got Jesus. No, not him.
He doesn't.
I'm just talking about, no. He's a beautiful, we love him. We want to continue a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? But when people, if they step a little bit too over that line, then, how I was raised, I still have that in me. And Jesus just pushed it down, but some people can raise it up in me, and then we're going to have a problem. I just need to get that out. You will never see that person, and
No.
hopefully nobody else does,
No.
but he's still in me. And you guys have the same thing, just in a different way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't let it get that far. So I cut people off. I love you from a distance. Okay. I just needed to clear that up.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, if you guys, so like I said, we're selling the house. We'll have, we have a certain amount of money to do the project in Sarah. You get what I'm saying? That's to build our house. And then eventually, then we'll start building the backbone, the infrastructure, the driveway, blah, blah, blah. But we'll still have enough money to do the flagship. You get what I'm saying?
What's your feeling about this area we checked first?
On that hill?
Yeah.
I don't think.
What kind of
We haven't
traffic?
even been over
What kind of
there.
schools? What kind of this and that? And have you seen somebody who's done something similar to that and has sold it and has made money? First of all, you say you can't go wrong with it. Let's see,
We have
the model.
With that, we can't get, because Muslims are different. Now,
But
most of the people here, If I don't know if you have studied the architecture around here.
Heck yeah.
Exactly.
That's
So-
what I do.
so-
I've already seen this building. In my mind, it's. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like now people who came up with what they call modern homes
Yeah.
are just the ones with the flat roofs,
Right.
cubes, kind of shapes.
Yeah.
You know, you get facades around it. People tend to quickly, you know, they see it. We went to, a friend of ours took us to his site, and
It's up there or somewhere?
no, it's in Kitikiro, it's somewhere. And we couldn't believe the amount of money he has invested in the house.
How much you think?
About $400,000.
Yes, to complete that.
I haven't even seen a 400,000.
And it's still not completed. Okay? So for him, he was
I guess we
excited.
have seen it. We've been in.
600.
Oh yeah, we went.
600.
No, there's one we showed you that time up here. But one thing you should know, for example, that location where you see, when you see through the window,
Yes.
all the properties on that hill, very few
Okay.
are the original owners.
Let's get to, so how much would the land cost, how much would the building cost realistically? And how can we structure a deal with you guys to make it happen? So, because I got you, I'm already, you don't have to sell me, Emmanuel. Do you understand?
We just need
I don't
to know
like talking.
how
You
much
really
is the
need-
plot
you need to work on
and
the
how
plot.
much are the
Good question,
materials.
no, good question.
Because I asked you the last time, I was like, look, you guys talk amongst yourselves, see what kind of deal you want to work, so we can be in business,
We
we
already
sell the
see
houses, blah, blah, blah. So you don't have to put any money in, but you have to put the work in, because we want you to invest it into the project.
Right.
It's the same thing we talked about then, it's the same thing now.
Still
You
finding the
understand?
plot and then.
Get the
building.
plot, do the work, write a contract, or hey, we want such and such for our labor, the same thing you did with the German dude. However you structured a deal like that, this is on a much smaller scale, but we want that to keep rolling. You get what I'm saying? We don't want, we don't just say we put 40,000 total in, including everything else. If it sells for 300, we need to structure, we need to structure the
We
deal.
have Wi-Fi.
Honey, just better. Come on, man. I'm right in the middle of my soliloquy speech.
Don't
That's
get-
what I'm saying. If you need water, there is a bottle of water there.
Oh, no, I don't.
Wow, you guys are fancy.
I just need
You
Wi-Fi.
offer the clients water.
It's getting late and I need to check in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got some other stuff.
No, it's-
But this is much more important right now.
Yeah.
So, can you guys please,
Yeah, sure. The
wait,
thing-
one other thing. So, just say it costs 40,000, we want to roll, not touch that money unless you need a couple of bucks. But we need that to be rolled back over into another piece, roll back over. You get it?
So for me,
Yes.
my concept was get one house done, sell it, okay, get some money from that.
Right.
Now, once you get that money, you invest, you plow back that money. Now, the house you
Did you
construct.
hear what I just said?
Yeah, I'm just, I know. The house that you construct, this time you don't sell it, but you rent it out.
Exactly.
To bring, you know.
Right, but even the rent revenue, we're not tripping off of. What we want is, we want to hold, so it gains money through a year or two. And then roll it over to the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
And then even in that time, Emmanuel, something else will come up. So we have a pot, just say a couple of $100,000. Something may come up that's exciting. A bar may come to you, some other guy, hey man, we got this great deal. We sit down at the table because it's our invested money, ours, me, you, and him, and maybe her.
Not maybe.
I'm seeing if you're paying attention. To roll it over. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and then have a clause in there of that, of what we're talking about right now, you know, unless it's called, what do you call that when we do our contracts with real estate at home?
What, contingency?
Contingent on blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I need you and Mubarak once again to do that. Write that up, how you think it should work, how it should be structured, where it's a win for you, it's a win for you, it's a win for us. And nobody comes out their pocket. We do. Only thing that you guys come out the pocket with is your time, your work, and that. And then that's your investment, which is your designing, whatever it is, and then we're all invested and see how much you think is reasonable for you to be invested in that. So how that works is just like you're doing with this other one. You know, what your cost and what your time would be. That would be your financial investment. Whatever Mubarak's time is, whatever your time is, that would be your financial investment. You see what I'm saying? So then everything else we would pay for it, but it would have to be structured in a way we're gonna roll that over, unless you guys need. That would be the contingency. Hey David, Stephanie, I need some money. I'm struggling right now. Mubarak, my car broke down. You know what I mean? Or we need to pay some bills. Or we gotta eat, school fees, whatever it is. That would be a contingency. Hey, we gotta dip in.
Running costs.
Right, like emergency fund. Contingency on emergency fund. Same with us. If we, you know what I mean? And the other contingency would be, hey, we found this other one that possibly, the investor lost. We could scoop in and buy it up. We would use that money and roll it out till eventually we're all 100% partners. You follow me?
Yeah.
That's how we do it. That's how we see the vision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's actually it's a really good deal to me. I wish somebody. I would love for somebody to come to me like that. At your age and at the level that you guys are at right now, I would love for somebody, because it's your vision of how you want the house. It's yours, not me and Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you think, because you're invested. Look, if we do it like this, Mubarak, we could blow this house up. You know what I mean? So you're invested with your time. You're not gonna half step. You're not gonna get cheaper windows, and you're not gonna, hey, this edging right here is not good. No, the plumbing, we don't have enough outlets, whatever it may be. Cheaper sewage system. You're not gonna cut corners, because you're invested in it and our integrity is intact, and we want to continue a relationship with you. You get what I'm saying? Just in another form of fashion, what we talked out on the balcony about, how I talk to my workers. Do a good job. We're gonna ball out, and I want you guys to do well and blow up. Where we're on the top notch next time we're sitting in the office with ladies bringing us food, and what else can I help you with, sir? With secretaries, and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the level which we want you guys to be at. Do you believe me?
We feel you.
Mubarak's finally getting it.
We feel you.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think now what we have to do, I think, on our side, besides the contract, is we just need now to reevaluate the available locations for the business side of this whole project now.
Okay. You have 3 months.
No, what we need to do, yes, identify a location and then build a business case around that.
Yeah, around that,
So
yes.
The cost implications and then the outcome, the final outcome of it. Then we can, give you that full detail.
Okay. I'm giving you the money. That's all you gotta do is do your part.
Yes. So
I don't need, me and Stephanie don't need to, or even us. I don't like talking, sitting with meetings. You understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Now we're in person, but it was the same thing months ago. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing, different formula. I hope you completely understand what I'm saying. So you write down what you guys want, what you think you invested, your time, blah, blah, blah. Say, find the location, find the land. Say, hey, you can even talk to the landowner, whoever's selling it, and get us in contract, and we'll get that started. find out what the city requires, what we can do there, blah, blah, blah. And then let's rock and roll. Because we'll be ready either way it goes.
Yeah.
What is our,
Budget.
our cap investment on the land?
$10.
$10. Okay. 10 USD?
Yeah, what do you think?
How many zeros do you want?
Right. I mean, realistically,
Right.
because we're doing this the other thing. So I dream very, very big, but with initially I think 40,000. Realistically, depending on what our NGO does, we'll have money because we can't invest it because that's a for-profit part.
Right.
But we'll be able to use the money that we were doing with the NGO. If they finance the stuff that we think they're going to do, and then we'll be able to use that money and invest in this.
So 40,000 just for the land.
So we copy that.
No,
Oh, 40,000.
that's 30. He said 30,000.
So you're saying no more than 10,000 for the plot and
No,
then 30,000
no.
for the
Don't you worry about what the land. That's what they do. You stay out of people's
Yes,
business.
no. I mean, she's right. She's absolutely right.
Yeah.
We need to have the.
But
She's absolutely right.
Yes.
Listen to
No,
her.
so Mark, I thought you was on my side. Okay, forget it. You guys going into this. She's actually the money lady, so let me step out. I'm wrong.
He's the
You are not wrong.
dreamer.
You're not wrong.
I'm the builder, the designer, and the
No, you're not wrong. But then what she's asking is a genuine question and a pertinent one. We need to have.
It's also going to be a guideline.
Yes. Because, for example, the land we saw up here, 1,700, I think, square meters here. It's
How
one-
big is that, first of all?
1,700?
Who's the number?
Yeah, that land was
1,700 square meters?
Yes.
Okay, they're good. They're quick, fast. We're gonna be all day with you trying.
Yeah, sure.
Honey, I love how you support me and lift me up.
You're Mubarak's friend, not mine. Leave me out of the situation.
I'm a neutral, so
It's too late. You and Stephanie are friends.
we need to try to balance.
So that is 183,000 square foot.
No way. You did that math wrong.
Yeah, that's 1,700 square meters.
That's acreage.
Yes, because that land is 6 in all, so it's. No, that's wrong. You're right.
I know I'm right. See, Mubarak? This is my part.
1,700 square meters. That is
No,
It's 18,298 square foot.
that sounds more reasonable.
So that's
So that's
three
actually
plots.
2 plots.
Okay.
That's three.
Yeah, 3 plots.
They are on the same line as this, but the sizes we give them as 3 plots. But if we are going by the city of Kigali size, which is 15 meters by 20, then it will be more than 3 plots.
Okay, cool. So let's start with the one, and you guys work the numbers and do the contract for the 500th time. Like, let me just tell you guys, if somebody came to me in America, or even here, and they said, look, I'm gonna give you the money, just do the work, and then on the other end of this, we're gonna make 100,000, 200,000. I'll have it done by the end of the day. Do you feel me what I'm trying to tell you?
Mindset.
Right. So it's hard for me to wrap my brain around why you guys haven't done it yet. You remember when we talked about it months ago?
We are very careful with.
Don't be careful.
No, I mean.
Stop it. Because
we will stop it.
do you
But
understand what I'm saying?
I understand. But we are also very careful with what we are presenting to you.
But we haven't presented nothing.
But
You
no,
already
I mean-
presented the other land to us.
No,
You said, let's go.
you see, all the lands we present to you, we do that within our case, how we see it. Okay? But at the end of the day, that is not the final thing to do.
Okay.
We all need to be on the same page.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't have presented, I have never in my life presented something like this to anyone else. You don't have to sell me on you or Mubarak. You do not have to do that. I believe in you. Do you understand? I walk by faith, and I know what I know.
Right.
You understand? I failed in one to learn all the lessons, not all of them, but a lot. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all you have to do is do the contract, find the land, and it's exciting. Keep doing it. Look at what you just accomplished up here on this hill. You understand?
Even the land that we were going to buy,
No.
we came back to it, but then what happened was the seller never even spoke to us about the land that we were going to buy. The seller went on something else. You know what I mean? So that was, for us, that was a problem because we had already thought about this. So we just needed to be clear, okay, this is the plot of land, this is how much it costs, right? We love the land,
Why would
guys.
keep going over the same thing?
Because just so that it's just super simple, I know you're tired.
No, I'm
Okay.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like repeating
Yeah.
ourselves over.
So if we can find a reasonable plot of land,
That's what they do.
then we
Right.
can move
And we're
forward.
all in. So
Yeah.
do the contract, hey, this is how it looks.
Yeah.
We'll tweak it from what our standards are, with their.
Yeah.
But you know, I've already peeped Manuel. He has integrity. He's not gonna mess up.
Yeah,
He
sounds
know
good.
he ain't talking to no punk.
There.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think this is done.
Yeah.
Okay, now can we talk about my U-shaped house, please?
Yeah, that's what
Wait, let me see the picture.
that's what we're getting on to.
So listen, this is the land. We need this U-shaped house, just like that. We could call it something else. I'm tired of U-shaped. So this is the tarmac road right here. Tarmac road. We want. So this is private. This is private. The house is facing this way. Pool. You get it? This whole wing is our bedroom. Bedroom. Glass. Bedroom. BED. This here is like a living room. In the hallway. This hallway right here is big closet for her walk in. And then a walk in there. And this in the middle is glass. The big sliding walls.
Yeah, getting more.
Right. And the pool, as soon as this is the kitchen. And this is rooms for guests. Like 2 rooms, maybe 3. And then this is a playroom. Same thing like this. The corners, you get it?
Yeah.
But this right here, this end, so these, right, but it would go the other way. We want it this way.
Okay, and this is our street.
Right, this is our street right here. This is the circle, the little waterfall. This is our street that goes to the main triangle. This up here is commercial. We're not really ready for that, but we still have to build it. This is the road. You follow me, right?
Yeah.
But the houses aren't this way. They're facing this way,
Okay.
right? And we would like, if possible, when I sent you that, I need this in my life. You hear me?
Yeah.
I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? With the balcony overhanging. I don't know engineering wise how that works. I can see it. I understand. It's just like a pool.
Yeah, it's
You put a stilts.
Yeah, it's a suspended slab. It's possible.
Right. So I need that in my life, and we want that here too on the back part. You know, but it wouldn't be a functional. This part wouldn't be functional. It would, you know, where you're not swimming, just a visual.
Yeah.
That it would make it look like you're on the water. But this would actually be a functional pool, and maybe you could tie these parts into one another, but it'd be shallower.
Okay.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you sit down in it or something like that. You're pretty fast with it, right? Anyway, so this is the vision, and then we add your stuff and my stuff in, because this is about 3 acres. No, this is 8 acres.
No. It's,
No, this is 22 plots.
it's,
So that's 10 and 10.
Belong to
It's
same
7
person or
and-
belong to
This
different?
all belongs to us.
it's 7 and some change.
We're
and
in
it's-
contract. We'll be in contract in 3 months. Same thing with you.
Yeah.
Because when it's time to rock and roll, when we got money, we don't play. You see how quickly we just did that?
Yeah.
It may not be up to you guys' standard,
Here you
but
go.
once
Just
we,
sign it.
once we put our foot on the gas, there's no brakes. Just like I was telling you, if somebody gave me an opportunity, boom, it's time to rock the road.
Right.
So this and that makes the 22 plots.
Yeah,
But even probably that bottom part.
the way, there is 21 plots,
Oh.
so the bottom is kind of
Apartment.
for a house.
Okay.
And then all of the plots go,
On that line.
yeah, all in the line.
Yeah,
That's
so,
how they have
so
it.
all this and that makes 20.
20
21.
makes 20, because the bottom makes 21.
But we're not ready to roll with all that.
No, we
we
only
like
want like
space.
6 or so.
Yes, 3 and 3, you know, but eventually we're gonna be coming all the way out, even the retail space on the front. And see, the retail space, you know, we because you don't have your shirt on.
No,
but,
that's good.
we want people, we'll be probably doing a lot of, all that would be a different, we're not looking to make money like you think. You get what I'm saying? What we're trying to do, all money ain't good money. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Right, so we try and empower people like local entrepreneurs. Maybe we got a carver, maybe we have a cloth maker, maybe we have
Different business
agriculture.
opportunities for the locals, yeah.
Right, and we want to empower them, you know, and then when they start cranking up, then they'll be proud, and then eventually they can make some money. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And it's zoned for that. It's zoned for mixed use,
Mixed use.
commercial and residential.
And we want to keep some of the, it has a big banana plantation, so we want to keep some of the natural, some of the stuff from the plantation.
Right. So we're doing this and we're doing that, what you guys are doing. Then eventually, y'all, you can talk to Emmanuel or Arthur about what we're about to do with the NGO. Now that's going to be huge, especially for this, for you guys. You get what I'm saying? And believe me, the government, they want to, they check, excuse my language, a-holes, and they check.
Why are you saying that?
All right, I'm sorry. I can't think of a better to let it hit home. They check everything. You get what I'm saying? So we're ready for that. They can check everything that we're doing.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But we need to tell them, hey, these are our partners. We're ready to roll. You understand? Right now, they see what we're doing, and we don't. We're doing it out of true love. We're all in. We're all in with Rwanda and Burundi, right? So, but what they want to see is that we have good relationships, which we already do. We're tied in with a bunch of good people, but they're going to be like, okay, here's 20 million. Here's $20 million. Do what you have to do. You get what I'm saying? So we buy a headquarter of the land and build what we think should be the headquarters. This is how I see it. You see what I'm saying? And then different floors, or if it's a flat commercial space, whatever, and that would be the headquarters of African Talent Project initiatives.
You know, we showing the picture of the line.
I want them to understand how big we go and how big the God is that we serve.
Okay, so,
Wasn't he in some of the meetings? The government stuff?
I
No.
don't know.
He
Oh,
may-
yeah, with Floyd.
Oh, yeah. So he's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could kind of show.
Just to kind of get the concept, like, hold on. So, this is the banana plantation.
Like you've seen 100 times before.
Right, and it has,
That's beautiful. It's a health one.